And he believes that because he comes from a generation, like, people, you oftentimes forget like how old Trump is. He comes from a generation, I've seen other people that are older have the exact same perspective. Like, they came from a time before TV, before internet, before being able to conduct their independent research, and everything that they read in a newspaper, if that was pitched to them, like, they believed that that was a reality. And one of those things was, this push for vaccines and believing that people were going to die without vaccines. And so I believe that his support of the vaccine is genuine and it's not based in any corruption at all. I think he actually believes those things. And people that are saying, how is he ignoring all the people that are being injured? And, people are sending Rumble videos and all of these, websites, obscure websites. I believe also that he only reads the mainstream media news. Believe it or not, I do not believe that Trump reads or partakes in any other news sources. I don't believe that Trump is on the internet, or that he's necessarily uses the web to try to find obscure websites.
You can accuse Candace Owens of many things, but now we can add one more ism to that list: ageism. Owens was probably so thrilled to get a chance to sit down with former President Trump, but that experience soon turned sour as he defended vaccines and revealed once again that he's been vaxxed and boosted. With all of that fallout, Owens had to take to social media to address the mountains of backlash Trump's words have aroused amongst the right, claiming that because he's too old, he doesn't have access to any of the sources she and other younger folks have that show the vaccine's true effects. She says Trump is from a time before TV, which isn't true, but also before a time when people were able to conduct independent research. Apparently, independent research was only invented after the advent of the internet and sketchy websites. Before then, the human race was just a mindless group of lemmings with absolutely no say in what happened to them or their lives. It's really funny that she herself notes that all of the opinions on vaccines that she and the right are getting their information from are, quote, obscure websites.
People are sending Rumble videos and all of these, websites, obscure websites to try to find, obscure websites.
And she lambasts newspapers for being places where facts and truth have never mattered, ever. It was only until the advent of the internet and obscure websites that we can now finally get at the truth. What's really interesting here is seeing Owens wrestling with her loyalty to Trump and her dystopian vaccine views, because it's clear, even though she's disappointed in his views, she and others on the right are desperately holding out hope that he will change his tune. She clearly only made her response video to try and bridge that gap that Trump's comments have cleaved on the right. For so long, we saw Trumpers as this consolidated, powerful bloc united against everyone else in America, even centrist Republicans.
I don't think that there's anything evil going on there. I just wanted to say that because so many donors, supporters of his are kind of like questioning where all of this is coming from. And I think he just genuinely believes that. And he needs to sit down and, have a full conversation with someone.
But the fissures are finally coming to the surface. And let's hope they continue to deepen until, I don't know, maybe 2024 or so. Thanks so much for watching. You can follow me on all platforms at Caro Johnson 917.